Bitcoin history is repeating itself. Yes, we must prepare for the next big crash for Bitcoin and crypto. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the whole thing because I have some compelling evidence of the next big crash when it can actually happen. Yes, I'm talking about in October, maybe November. With that said, this is DC Trading. Make sure to hit the like button. Also, if you are new, make sure to subscribe. With that said, let's get right into it. First off, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin, guys, I have marked the support resistance. We have been around for the past couple weeks now. And also, we are looking at the daily time frame. As you guys can see, we have been creating this descending triangle right here that is forming. If you guys don't know, this is actually a bearish candle or a bearish chart. If we take a closer look at the 4-hourly, yesterday we did fail to break through key resistance. As you guys can see, we didn't break out of this chart. We were unable to break above the $19,800 level. We made it as high as 19,600 before getting rejected. This is showing signs of weakness. As you guys can see, we are creating higher lows. You guys can see we're creating higher lows. That's a major sign of bearish, bearish news, or not bearish news, but bearish weakness. But yes, this is forming a bearish triangle, and it's leading us to potentially see a major crash for Bitcoin very, very soon. I have some compelling evidence dating back to 2018 when the major crash happened. Everyone thought it was over, which it looks like it's going to happen pretty soon. As you guys can see, maybe by the end of this month or in November. But before I tell you and we look into this, I have some major Bitcoin news. Yes, $940 million worth of Bitcoin, or actually 48,000 Bitcoins, have been taken off the Coinbase market. Yes, this is, some bullish news because this is showing us a sign that we should be accumulating Bitcoin and not selling. This is a major sign. So a major whale decided to take off 48,000 Bitcoins from the crypto market on to some private, whatever be a ledger or whatever they have. But yes, so moving back to Bitcoin, to our daily news, as you guys know, I said previously, if we failed to break through the 19,800, which is a major resistance, we would see Bitcoin eventually head down even more. But before we even see this major crash, we're going to see it, very boring. We're just going to see it consolidate, maybe even be volatile because we have some major news. And this is leading to the major date, which is when they decide, the Fed meeting on November 1st and 2nd. If you look here, it's leading up to this date. Everything is planning perfectly together. So now, some major evidence I have. We're dating back to 2018, guys. Look at 2018. As you guys can see, Bitcoin was heading high. We hit a high of 19,600. Everything was bullish, and the next thing we headed back to a bear market, and then we see a major dump all the way down to 5,900. It couldn't get any worse, but then we see it forming a descending channel. As you guys can see, a descending triangle chart pattern, which is a bearish pattern. This is a sign of more dump to happen. As you guys can see, we saw a major support, which we see in 2018 of around 6,000, which we're seeing similar to Bitcoin today, which is around 18,000 500. We see it bounce many times compared to 2018 as well. We did see also higher lows, as you guys can see right here, right here, right here. Let me draw it out for you guys so you guys can see. So we got another lower high or a higher low here, as you guys can see, before eventually consolidating, being very boring. And then we see all the major dump for Bitcoin in 2018, exactly around November 13th, 2018. And this is when the major dump happened before the next major rally to the upside. So guys, I'm pointing this out because we are seeing similar movement for Bitcoin as well into 2022. As you guys know, last year we saw Bitcoin head very, very high, all the way to the daily time frame, all the way up to the 68,000. Then we see it head down because what goes up must come down. And now we're seeing one last push to the downside, as you guys can see. Very, very similar to 2018. I am preparing you guys. I'm preparing Bitcoin holders not to get scared. Hold on your Bitcoin. They want you, they're going to make their last push to make you sell your Bitcoin. So yes, right here, guys, as you guys can see, very, very similar before we see a major crash. This went all the way down to 3,100. Is it possible we can see it go down to 10,000? It's highly unlikely because Bitcoin is more known. It's more stable compared to 2018. And the government's getting exposed, as you guys can see. So I'm saying around 15,000, we can see Bitcoin go to 15,000 before heading back up. So this is my goal. This is why I have this green line. This is where I'm going to start buying Bitcoin once it crashes one last time before we see the next bull run. Let me know in the comments what you guys think below. I mean, I did give you guys some compelling evidence of what is to come in November/October. We don't know the specific date, but we can get an estimate just because of the Fed meeting, which is going to have a major effect on the crypto market as well. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also, this is not financial advice. Do not take my advice. This is my opinion. Remember that, guys. Before you invest, just remember to invest at your own risk and do your own research. With that said, this is DC Trading. I will be back tomorrow for an update of what is to come. I will also be doing a technical analysis on Ethereum. I saw something very concerning for Ethereum. Make sure to subscribe to stay tuned. Also for you XRP people, yes. I mean, we are seeing some bearish signs for XRP. Also, I'll be talking about quants. So if you guys want some major updates on these crypto altcoins, make sure to subscribe because I will be posting them tomorrow, maybe today. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. But that's it. Peace.